Callum Smith, welcome back to Raith TV. How are you?
Thank you very much, Graham. Hi, all good. Just good to be back and amongst it.
Absolutely. Well, it would have been a bittersweet day for you on Saturday. You know, disappointed with the result and the performance from the team, but from your own point of view, a massive milestone, getting back on the pitch and being able to play again for Raith Rovers after your injury. How are you feeling?
No, really good. My knee's feeling good. Everything's feeling good. Training's been good. As you say, it was a massive moment for myself, but results obviously not great, not what we wanted, but for a personal point of view, to be back on that pitch was such a good feeling. The fans made it special as well. Even though we were getting beaten in the game, they cheered me on as loud as they could, and it was such a good feeling, especially having the backing from them. So no, just good to be back involved.
You know, you've been part of the matchday squad for a few weeks, so you would have known that by the time you're in that, if you needed to be called upon, you would be ready to play. So did you know going into the game on Saturday that there was a good chance that you would be coming off the bench?
To be honest, no. Just because I've not been on yet. The gaffer never really mentioned anything. So no, I didn't. But the way the game was going, we needed strikers on the pitch, and during the game, I was getting more and more of a feeling that I could have had a chance of going on, and I'm glad that the gaffer had trusted me to go on.
I was guilty of it myself on Saturday. There were a few people around me as well. Anytime you got the ball, you were near a defender. There was a few people taking sharp intakes of breath. Of course, you wouldn't be on that pitch if your knee wasn't ready. What's it been like getting your knee and your body and your mind prepared for getting back into physical contact and being ready, so you know that you've got that confidence in your knee?
Yeah, no, 100%. In training, boys are kind of still trying to stay away from me and things, and I always say to them, just like try and give me as much as you can, because in a game nobody's going to hold back. So to get that first tackle and first challenge made me feel a lot more confident, and as the game went on, I just got more and more confident. But mentally it was tough, and physically I felt ready. I've trained, that's maybe been training for 4 or 5 weeks now, so physically I felt ready, but mentally it was a wee bit weary to start with.
Talk us through, you know, football fans, we all know that if someone has the dreaded ACL injury, we know it's a 9 months, could be longer, rehabilitation till they're coming back onto the pitch and things like that.
Yep.
But what goes on in that period of time? You know, from the moment that you did it to getting your surgery, what was that sort of time frame looking like?
For the moment I done it to my surgery, I had to let all my knees settle down, get the swelling out of it. Obviously mentally you need to prepare yourself as well. I never had surgery before, so that was a big thing as well. I was a wee bit wary of getting the surgery done. But once it's done, it's just the road to recovery. You think about that 9 months, just getting it done. You know it's going to be long, but there's always wee goals you set yourself along the way. So every month I'd have a wee goal. Can I get my swelling down? Can I lift heavier weights? And then you gradually just get to the end of it. And for the moment just that I had on Saturday, coming on that pitch was one of the best moments I've had in football. So you can't really replicate that any other way, that feeling, and just being back involved with the boys and the squad's just absolutely amazing feeling. Yeah,
I mean, even from the time to get up to back to running, and then the movement, and then a ball at your feet and things like that, there's still a long way to go before even you're ready to be playing in a match, 90 minutes as well. So how long have you been at the stage where you've been able to run, change directions, and even just passing and moving a ball around, but just not being able to get involved in full training and then of course into games?
Yeah, I've probably been touching the ball now for maybe 4 months, but every month you just kind of gradually just twist quicker, turn quicker. It's all the twisting and turning for your knee. It's obviously, you use your knee most things you do in football, so you need to really take your time, and that's how it takes so long. But no, I feel confident now. As I say, I've been full training for 5-6 weeks, so I feel like I'm starting to get that sharpness back. I just need more minutes, and hopefully I can continue to keep getting that.
Well, they say it can be a lonely place when you're isolated away from the team environment, away from the matchday environment, things like that. How important has it been having your teammates with you, and who's been the sort of guys that have been by your side and helped you through it?
No, all the boys, I couldn't thank them enough. There's always moments you feel a wee bit down, and being in that physio room when all the boys are out, it's been tough at times, but every time they come in, they're always trying to cheer me up and keep me going. And now that I'm back, it's just such a good feeling. But obviously my car school, Dylan Easton, he's always been great to me. Lewis Vaughan's been brilliant to me throughout the way as well, having done it 4 times himself. So no, all the boys have been absolutely brilliant to me.
And looking ahead to tomorrow's game then, you know, it's a Fife derby, it's as big as they come really. Is there a better game to be playing after the disappointment from Saturday to get the guys right back up for it again?
Not as you say, it's a perfect game to bounce back to. Obviously we were disappointed on Saturday, definitely not our best, probably the poorest we've been in a wee while. So if we go and win tomorrow night, it totally changed everything. You go back to a positive way. So that's the way we're looking at it. Win tomorrow night, and you're back to winning ways, and the confidence is fully back.
How important is it? Important is it for that? You're saying that winning feeling, but also just the positivity around the place. It could be a difficult time when you're coming in at Starks Park on a Monday or a Sunday after a disappointing result and performance. I spoke to the manager a few times about it. He said, everyone has to come into their work with a smile on their face. Yeah. And we don't feel sorry for ourselves. We go over things, we talk about things, but we never feel sorry for ourselves. How big is that for you guys as players to just maintain that positive mindset and keep yourselves upbeat about everything?
No, it's tough after a game. Obviously, I've not really been involved recently, but even when I've been in the stand, I'm still down after games. When you're so involved in it, you get wrapped up in it, and after games I go home and I'm upset. Even if I'm not involved, I'm upset. But the important thing is try to dust yourself down Monday morning. It's as hard as it is. You need to just make sure you forget about it. You need to keep looking forward. And as I say, it's no other game to look forward to than Dunfermline away. It's one of the biggest games of the season, and if we can get another win there, fills you with so much confidence going into the next games.
Brilliant. Well, all the very best, Smithy. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Graham.